We're underway, folks. Sponsored by Meridian. Getting all tongue-tied, folks. I'm so excited about the under-16 single coming up. Sponsored by Meridian, the major sponsor of South Island Rowing, and we thank you Meridian for your continued support. So this is going to be a race and a half, folks. In lane number 5, we have the North Island champion Whakatane's Finn Jenkins. Then we come out to lane number 7, the South Island champion from Roncalli, Jack Gibbs. Now in lane number 4, we've got Verdon College's Xavier Wright, the South Island Secondary School silver medalist and world record holder on the erg, as we've been saying all week. Maybe we should give that a rest for now. It's St Peter's School number 1 in the North Island. And as we go through the first 250, it's only lane 8 and lane 1 to drop off. Lane 1 has dropped off. It's Ashburton College, Harrison Davies by about 3 lengths on the leaders. Same with lane 8, now dropping off by about 2 lengths. So Whakatane's Finn Jenkins, he's going pretty well. Xavier Wright sitting there with his bow ball on the Finn Jenkins body, and Xavier Wright alongside the Roncalli sculler. The Roncalli sculler, he looks pretty small but pretty strong. Xavier Wright a little bit bigger in his body frame. Xavier Wright sitting up really nice above the stroke and just really bringing the handles into his abdominals, just bringing them out of the water really nicely. Has got it bow up by about a bow length. Xavier Wright though starting to apply some pressure early on as we approach the 500 metre island. So as they go through the 500, it's Whakatane, then it's Xavier Wright from Verdon, then Roncalli, then St Peter's. Then it would be lane number 6, which is New Plymouth Boys High School. Haven't talked about him much, but he's going along nicely as well. So everyone through the 500 safely. This is a great race, folks, at the front between Xavier Wright and Finn Jenkins. The Roncalli sculler has slipped back a bit. Roncalli sculler almost is broken water on the rest. Finn Jenkins, he's getting some real pressure applied to him by Xavier Wright there in lane number 4. Xavier Wright coming up towards the lead now. I can tell you that Xavier's starting to throw his body into it a little bit more now. I'm just a little bit worried that this may be too early from Xavier Wright. Finn Jenkins, he's got a pretty good horsepower motor on him. I'd say it's up around 100, 150 horsepower, because he's just sitting there a little bit lower than Xavier Wright. Xavier Wright from Verdon, a lot higher in the rating. Wright goes into the lead though. Verdon College by about a bow ball over Finn Jenkins. Finn Jenkins doesn't like it though, he's going back with him. Roncalli's under pressure from St Peter's on the inside. So we go through 750 gone, and it's first Xavier Wright from Verdon. Second would be Finn Jenkins. Then third would be Jack Gibbs from Roncalli. Then fourth would be St Peter's Samuel Mason. Then we go out to New Plymouth Boys High School for 5th. Then we go to the inside. That's Wanganui High School for 6th place. Then 7th would be with Ashburton College number 3. That's Harrison Davies. Then out to Wentworth College, who's really struggling with this pace now. So we approach the 1,000 metres. I'm going to give it to you as they go through the 1,000 metre buoy line. Here we go, 20 metres to go. There's some moves starting to happen in the middle of the pack. I can see St Peter's starting to fall off Roncalli, but through the 1,000 metres, first is Verdon, second Whakatane, third is Roncalli, fourth St Peter's, fifth New Plymouth, sixth Wanganui High School, and then the other two outside lanes are struggling a little bit. So Xavier Wright, he's got 3/4 of a length now. You'll be seeing it on the screen. Let's have a close-up look at this boy. Look at that body off the leg drive. He's really throwing his back into it. I believe Xavier Wright was the 4th place getter or 5th place getter in the boys under 17 single. So he'll be one of the favourites, I guess. Verdon out by 3/4 of a length now. Then we go still to Whakatane, who's holding half a length over Roncalli. Roncalli starting to look a little bit more stronger, a little bit more better, a little bit more confident now as we come through the 750 to go. As we go through 750, I'll call it out for you. There's about 20 metres to go, and it's still Verdon over Whakatane. So here comes the 750 line as they go through. First Verdon, now. Second Whakatane, now. Roncalli, now. St Peter's, now. New Plymouth Boys High School, now. There's really quite a big separation to these three, between these three and the rest of the field though, folks. And Roncalli starting to apply massive pressure to Finn Jenkins. Finn Jenkins, we saw them in the under 16 double sculls with his brother Elliot. They got the gold medal, but it's Verdon's Xavier Wright who has the lead of the race, but Jack Gibbs is on the move. this Jack Gibbs fella, he's got a pretty different finish, but it's working for him. I can tell you that he slumps a little bit in the boat, but he's got a whole lot of power that goes with it, compared to Finn Jenkins, who's very upright in the boat. The green hat on his head, very upright in the boat. Finn Jenkins, very strong drive, but Ron Carley's Jack Gibbs is starting to come past Finn Jenkins. It's Bowell for second place. Xavier Wright, he's got about a length lead now on the rest of the field. This is amazing from the Verdon Sculler. And, no bias from the Southland commentator here, but Xavier Wright, he's a world record holder on the erg for his age group. I believe it's over the hour erg or the 15k erg. And Xavier Wright, the world record holder, starting to push out now. The only sculler from Verdon, there's only one sculler from Verdon, and it's Xavier Wright, the world record holder, coached by Mark Day and Joe Finley out of the Invercargill Rowing Club sheds down in Southland, and he's pushed out by 2 lengths of Clearwater now. 2 lengths to Xavier Wright. He looks around, there's no one in his sight. 4:50 to go for the Verdon Sculler. Jack Gibbs would be second, Whakatane third. Then we go out to New Plymouth Boys High School in St Peters. What a battle from this silver and bronze medal. It's still with Jack Gibbs. Jack Gibbs over Finn Jenkins from Whakatane. But ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause as he goes past. It'll be Xavier Wright from Verdon. You can hear Joe Finley on the back. He's loving this, a big smile across the face. It's been a hard couple of days for the Southland schools, but it's Verdon who's coming ahead. Verdon pushing ahead even more. Jack Gibbs is coming though. Jack Gibbs from Ron Carley flying. Jack Gibbs from Ron Carley flying in lane number 7. There's no one else. Finn Jenkins will be third. It looks like New Plymouth Boys High School in St Peters will toss it out for the 4th place. But give him a round of applause, folks. It's Xavier Wright by 2 lengths of Clearwater. The Hargis girls love it. The Hargis boys love it. The girls high. The Southland boys high. They're all supporting him. All the Southlanders are out on the back. This is for Invercargill. It's Verdon who's hit by 2 lengths. Xavier Wright, 100 to go. Ron Carley, Jack Gibbs will be second by the looks of it. Finn Jenkins from Whakatane, he's holding 3rd spot, but he's coming back. He's coming back on Ron Carley, the silver medal. Jack Gibbs is going again. Jack Gibbs is flying in lane number 7. Whakatane's coming though. Whakatane will follow it to the end. Whakatane's flying at Ron Carley. 20 metres to go. Xavier Wright wins it from Verdon College. Ron Carley will be second, Whakatane third, then we go back to St Peters for 4th, then New Plymouth Boys 5th, Wanganui 6th, cross to Ashburton for 7th, and Wentworth 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys under 16 single scale champion for 2016, Xavier Wright from Verdon College.
Right, down the track there now. Hang on.
Medals now for the boys under 16 single sculls. This event is sponsored by one of our biggest sponsors, Meridian, and Carol Reid is here to present the medals. Thank you, Carol. The winners now of the boys under 16 single scull, bronze medal winner from Whakatane High, Finn Jenkins. And Finn is coached by Graham Watt and Matt Hill. His time 7:36.81. Bronze medal winner Finn Jenkins from Whakatane High. The winner of the silver medal for the boys under 16 single sculls from Ron Carley College, Jack Gibbs. And Jack's coach is Brian Stevenson. His time 7:36.59. Jack Gibbs from Ron Carley College. And now the boys under 16 single scull champion for 2016 from Verdon College, Xavier Wright. And Xavier is coached by Mark Day and Joseph Finley. Before we hand over the trophy, where are the Verdon supporters? Excellent. One medal at Marty, it's a gold. They have 13 rowers here. Great achievement. What? One for Verdon, yes. One rower. One rower from Verdon. Well, who are all you lot then? One rower, one gold. Congratulations, Verdon! That is very cool. So well done to Xavier Wright from Verdon College. Thank you, Carol, for presenting the medals. Well done.